Hello my angels and devils and all who may wonder here, I'm Amanda Christina. This is take 2 on a video that I filmed a while ago and must have accidentally deleted, but this is an order from What's in the Box, What's in the Box from Papermaze, What's in the Box, what did I buy from Papermaze? So we're going to take my order out. There is also something I bought 2 of, one is for a friend. So we shall start with the smallest part of my order, and that is a couple of pieces of cardstock that was called Shimmer, and I wasn't sure what it was, so I grabbed champagne and I grabbed white. Or actually, that's meant to be rose gold, but it looks more of a champagne to me. And it is basically a really, really shimmery version of the Star Dream type paper, and I love it. It is beautiful. It was a couple of dollars a sheet. It was just a little, I saw it, I thought I would try it. Now, we're going to start, as I said, this order is a couple of months old, actually. It's, you know, been paid off, it's done and dusted, but we will move these aside. I have bought 3, so this is Stamperia Wonderland. This is very hard to get hold of. It had come in, this has got 10 sheets, and I have some cut apart that I got from Auntie Vera's Scrap and Craft, and Scrapbooking and Craft. Auntie Vera's Scrap and Craft, I think it's Auntie Vera's. And I also have some cardstock, some Recollections cardstock that I got from Spotlight that is going to tone in with this beautifully. This is Stamperia Wonderland. Now, everybody went gaga for this and you couldn't find it anywhere. Papermaze had it in stock and I knew how much my friend wanted it and I wanted it very much as well, so I grabbed 2 because I had to get the free postage and stuff. It just made sense. So there's unicorns, dragonflies, and fairies and butterflies, and it is very vintage. It's very blues and aquas. This is, you can tell this is an older collection because there is nothing on the back here. They didn't start doing that yet. There is our alicorn is what it's called because it has a horn and wings. But all this beautiful layering and things that is very typical. You've got this very sort of simple plain background, this gorgeous, gorgeous florals. I'm really looking forward to making an album with this, or a journal. I'm not sure yet, but it'll be something beautiful. I love these cut aparts. That dragonfly is just beautiful. I love dragonflies. You've got, it's very pink and sort of blues and aquas and like a few little browns and golden brown sort of highlight type things. The fairy things you'll see repeated, that there's this beautiful wallpaper type feel with like bits peeled off where, you know, the old newspaper had shown through. You have the dragonfly. A single dream is more powerful than a 1,000 realities. Like, you've just got all these beautiful sayings. Wishing wings to fly. You've got your just unicorn there. You've got your fairy, but she's got a little bit of pink at the top of her dress this time. You've got these beautiful butterflies. And that is the cut-apart sheet that has this just plain... This is what kills me. How could they put a unicorn there and you have to choose between unicorn, fairy, unicorn, fairy? That's heartbreaking. And then you have the unicorn with the rainbow... the butterfly, just some more cut aparts that are just absolutely beautiful. And then you've got this page that is all sort of like just a little strip from each of the pages almost. And then you have another piece that is like wallpaper and just very aged and very layered. And then you have this backing piece which is also just beautiful. This is a really lovely collection. You have this piece which almost is reminiscent of something from Lilac Flowers, with the flowers here, and then you've got more butterflies and the little butterflies flying across here. Another sort of mixed piece. Then you have these absolutely gorgeous tags and circular cut aparts, which are just absolutely stunning. I am so in love with, and then you've got the writing on the back. I'm so in love with Stamperia. Some more sort of wallpapery feel with a little blue. And then we have just a mixed page and the back sheet. Now, what I have a tendency to do with these is I will sit there and I will fussy cut all of these little pieces out. I will fussy cut all of the pages out and all of these pieces. I will fussy cut the edges. I will fussy cut the butterflies because it gives you more to work with. So that is Stamperia Wonderland. Then we have Leonardo Codex. Now, I was a bit shocked at this, and I don't know, I think I might have to contact Ciao because it's not the person who sold this to me's fault. This paper is different to the normal paper that Ciao is printed on. See, it's got a more shimmery, glossy feel. The noblest pleasure, something is the joy of understanding. And I don't like these alphabets, so I will actually use some of the stuff in the front. This is the sort of patterns and solids version, I guess. So you get this fleur-de-lis with this orange. The problem is that it is shiny and it doesn't go with the rest of the collection. So you've got this sort of Florence pattern because this takes his sort of Florence years, his Italian years, which is why there's Italian writing. More fleur-de-lis, some more just pretty decorative. I love the keys in this. I absolutely love the keys. And I have to say, I should have had this one this way, but this is my favourite piece of paper in this. This is what makes the $18 or whatever it was for these pieces of paper worth it to me, because this piece is amazing. I would have a whole pad of those. Happily have 20 sheets of that. It is just stunning. And then you know that I already have the A4 sort of decorative pieces sheet to this. And then I have, now this is Ciao. I think, no, is this Stamperia or Ciao? I can't. It's Ciao. Yep, it's Ciao. That's what I thought. So if you've seen these are waxed envelopes. I got these from AliExpress. They were, I grabbed 2 packs because in one of the sales they came down to $1.50 for 10, and they go with this collection so perfectly that I had to get some, and I just thought they would be so good because I do want to do a Leonardo journal or two. So this is Leonardo Codex. Now, ever since I knew this existed, I wanted it. It's been hard to get a hold of. Papermaze got it in stock, and I grabbed it. So as I said, this predates me even ordering the steampunk one from Bryony. So this is Codex. So you have the pattern here, but again, I would actually prefer to utilize a lot of these little bits. And like even the Leonardo Codex is just gorgeous. I love that I can use my cogs and gears on this. Then you've got this sort of pattern with your cutter parts, which I do have some of these because I grabbed the other thing, but I do really like having a lot of cutter parts. You have this really gorgeous pattern that you can see just how much work they've woven into these. This is, again, this is one of my favourite pieces. Just for anyone who's ever seen Ever After, yes, you'll recognise that image to a degree. I really love that they built that into Ever After. I absolutely love this because it has the Vitruvian Man, but it also has this big sort of compassy thing, sort of global thing, and you've got like map. You know what? For all the times I've looked at this, I've only just realised there is map there. That is amazing. And then you've got like his writing, and they've really worked very hard to include everything, like Vitruvian Man, the horses, his inventing, balloon, like his paintings. They've layered and layered in such a beautiful way. Then we have this piece. And then we have, this is another one of my favourites. It is just stunning with the horse, the drawn horse. Just absolutely beautiful. And then we have with the cogs and gears and stuff here, and more writing and just layers. And then we have his self-portrait, all cogs and gears, like, you know, the way his mind worked. Like, he was incredible. Like, modern medicine would be nothing without Da Vinci. Like, there are just so many things that would not be the same without him. Just, he was such an amazing thinker. He was so ahead of his time. So then we have, like, different things, some in English, some in Italian. We have this beautiful, beautiful piece with just, like, sort of aged look. And then we have, I love this, with like the Mona Lisa eyes, the with her again, and just all these little aged sort of textures and things. There is something so special about all the little bits of layering and stuff. Then we've got this sort of like with the Celtic type knots and the sort of just like aged metal. And then you have this, I love this. This is just, to me, you've got his flying machine sort of things, and just cogs and gears, and just like his wings. Just there was a series on TV a while ago. It was a Stars series, and it was called Da Vinci's Demons. And if you have not seen it, I cannot recommend it enough. I will say the third season got a little graphically violent for me, but that was a very few scenes. There was more swashbuckling and other things, but it was very, very good. So this has more of inventions and things, and then we have just little subtle things like the gears. Just, you could look at this paper for ages and keep finding things. Da Vinci Code, these little gold flowers, I hand cut a lot of those from the other thing. Rosalind. And then we have the final piece, which is just also so stunning. The golden section rectangle. So that is my order from Papermaze. It was just over, like just literally about $1 over, $95. I did buy Wonderland for my friend Fiona Jane because she loves it so much, and I wanted to spoil her a little. She's going through a bit of a rough time. Anyway, I could rabbit on for ages because I love this collection so much. I am such a Ciao Bella fan. Anyway, I will talk to you soon, my angels and devils. Remember, as always, to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know which you prefer. Do you prefer Leonardo or Wonderland, or would you need to have both? Remember, as always, you are amazing, you are incredible, and yes, you do. You truly, really, really do. You really, really do matter. Bye all.